Good evening, Classic roster fans. Tonight, two of the best words in sports. Game 7. Quebec visiting Buffalo. The winner moves on to the Prince of Wales Conference Championship by 1982-83 Stanley Cup Playoff Replay Project. You can see how the series have shaken down. The Oilers 4-1 winners. North Stars upset the Hawks 4-2. Islanders swept the Flyers, and the Nordiques had a 3-1 lead in this series. Now the game.
You can feel the excitement in the building. You can feel the tension in the building. All the emotions, all the feels. Game 7 here on EA Sports. To get things going. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. The Nordiques look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Stanley. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. And he moves it up to McKechnie. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick shot! Makes the save. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stastny. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Here's the pass. And hangs on to the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. From the left wing, takes the feed. Back to the point it goes. And he makes the save with ease. Bouchard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Quebec's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. Seeling's got it in the corner. And that's intercepted by Marois. Along the right wall, into the offensive end. That's blocked. Moves it quickly over to McCourt. Oh, look at this. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Change lines. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Stretch pass. Goes right to the crease. And that's blocked away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sabres will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Nordiques get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Feeds it over! And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Receives the pass. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Quebec's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. The Nordiques looking against the half wall. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get the puck out. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Takes the feed at the back end. With possession along the wall. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. The Nordiques have it behind the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they've got it in their own end now. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Ruffins up and ready to get back on the ice.
Plays, both sides are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. And that's off a stick. Scores!
You see players taking this shot all the time in practice with their skill coaches, and I'm telling you right now, this is perfect execution. Shooting in stride, quick snap of the wrist, and putting it in the back of the net. Got to see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
The Nordiques are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
The Sabres win possession here in the open ice. Pokes the puck away. The Nordiques gain possession. Fires it into the offensive zone. Playfair's got the puck now in his own end. The Nordiques take possession here in the open ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it in deep. Moves the puck. Coughs it up on the play. And sends it just out of reach. Angles it over to Cote. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. A chance from the point! And he had the answer on that play. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Nordiques take possession in the defensive end. Stastny's lugging the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Stastny's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Lock jam in front, that's broken up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Savard. Tries it to the crease. Oh, that just goes wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Get it to Hamel. Buffalo's excellent stick work on the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Foley with the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Quebec still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Ruffin's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Housley. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. The Nordiques will play it from the defensive zone. Ruffin's got it along the wing. Takes a bump but hangs on. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a stick breaks that up. Moves it to Patrick. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. And they skated out of the danger zone. The Nordiques played along the wing. Quick feed down low. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Here they come on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Nordiques have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Nordiques played along the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Quebec's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Quebec's got possession of the puck. The Nordiques move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Cote. Gaining momentum along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Misses. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. It's a straight-up race for the puck. McKechnie's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, it's not time to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play to restart and need to shine.
He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to break out here on the power play. Quick pass across to Foligno. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the sentence.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play moves. Burrow's got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he stopped that one.
Bouchard's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And that misses.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
And a great scene. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James, to have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They'll have to take advantage.
Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. McCourt's hauled down, penalty on the way. Here comes the vicious call.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Nordiques getting into a little bit of penalty trouble here. There'll be 2 men short at the start of the period. Let's take a look at the stats. Narrow margin in shots. Buffalo has owned the face-off circle. Let's take a look at the summary. And there you see penalties. Peter Stastny gets his 5th. And Brother Marion and Rochefort. Let's see if they can kill it off. Second period coming up.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Buffalo's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Jabs the puck away. McKechnie's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. And he serves it across to McKechnie. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Perot's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Bouchard's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and makes a nice cover.
The Nordiques win it in the defensive zone. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Buffalo's got to hold it against the wall. A centering chance. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. And that goes off a stick. And now he angles it across to Hunter. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
The Sabres trying to shrink their deficit, but won't get down there as they wire it off the pipe.
Great read in the offensive zone by Housley. He scores! Driving right to the net. Puts it in.
Oh, I love this power move, James. Shielding the puck, and not as if he's shielding it and taking away the spacing behind the defender, not letting them back in, and then finishing it off. Great move all the way around.
Buffalo's been right there with them all night long, and look at this. We've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Richard's quick stick lands from the puck here at center.
Foligno's been a workhorse tonight. tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Taken by Anderchuk. Blocked in front. And now it's grabbed by McCourt. Tries to feed it over to Housley. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Passes out front. And that's intercepted. The Sabres gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Nordiques gain possession along the wall. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Stastny's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove-high shot.
Quebec's gone up by one here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Quebec's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it on net. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. And that's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Ramsey. Playfair's got it in the defensive end. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. Intercepts it at center. Intercepts the pass at center.
Quebec's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Poked away. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes that pass back to the point. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
You will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Peterson's won the draw at center. And that pass goes off a stick. And now he passes it to Ramsey. Across the line and on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Cloutier. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Sends it in on the attack. Quebec's got the puck behind the net. Sends it ahead to Cloutier. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Peterson stick handling in his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. With the blast! Comes up with the block. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Marois. Pass across to Aubry. From the...
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Gets the puck over to Cote. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
As we look look at that last save again, James. It is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Quebec's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed.
Bouchard's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Buffalo's got the puck. Here he is in close. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Fires it. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it. But I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bunker, but a lot of options off of it.
Quebec's in now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Richard's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Shot off a stick. Works it across to Perreault. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Oh, he steps up with that glove to stop that one.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Sabres win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. That goes wide.
He gets a great look at the net.
And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net. Every team spends so much time on their power play, the sequences, the options, and they deliver on this set with a goal, and the coach is absolutely thrilled behind the bench as they approach. The feedback is there. It's all positive.
The Sabres, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Takes the return feed. Hunter swinging the puck through center ice. Quebec's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Buffalo's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes the pass. Unloads from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Quick pass to McCourt. And that pass attempt is deflected. Handles it along the blue line.
McCourt's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Stastny's taking it from his own end. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Nordiques have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Foligno. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quebec's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Nordiques gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Marois. Quebec's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Denied by Sauvé. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Tries to get the puck to Perreault. And he loses control here. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Nordiques gain control of the puck. Slides it over to Goulet. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. And we've got
3-3, Game 7, third period. Power play has been absolutely awesome for Buffalo. They're 2 for 4. Attack zone time, pretty much dead even. Let's take a look at the game stats. Buffalo outscores Quebec 3-2 in that second period. Nordiques with a little bit of an edge in shots. Face-off circle dead even. Second period summary. All right, one more period or more. See who goes to the Prince of Wales Conference Final against the New York Islanders.
welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. And he slides it quickly to Stastny. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck dumped in. The Nordiques have it against the wall. Quebec's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Takes the shot. Denies the slapper. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Pass back to the point. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Turn that chance aside. Still keeps a hold of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. The Sabres will play it in their own end. The Nordiques scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Cloutier. Puck picked up by Anderchuk. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Picks off the feed. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Big save by the goaltender. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Buffalo's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Overy's won the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Cote. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Through center along the wing. And he takes the pass. And that carries off a stick. Oh, and some last momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Here's a short pass to Mears. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Trying to complete the passes and goes off a stick. Skates across the blue line. Puck grab by McCourt. Moves it to Hamel. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Stones him in front. Fires a one-timer. The Sabres run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Setting up behind his own net now. Passes it over to McCourt. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Ball out. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Mears. Slides the puck to Foligno. The Nordiques have it from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Picked off by Savard. Slides it diagonally to Housley. Puck dumped in, allowing for the blue line to get some fresh legs out there. Sends the pass over. Across the line, down the left wall. Slides the puck over. And he comes up with the glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. And that will stop. Bouchard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Quebec's got the win off that draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Hunter. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anderchuk. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Moves it to the middle. A blast! Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quebec's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Nordiques carried along the wall. And that's deflected. And he takes the feed. Nice defensive robbery on that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a nice sauté. McCourt's moving the puck through his own zone. Here. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bouchard. Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Stastny's won a big draw on their own end. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone.
Stastny's been short. I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net in complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Now, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Made that stop. Quebec's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. And he takes the feed. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
But the goalie has to make a great save here because he gets the look he wants, and he's one of the best shooters in the game in terms of a quick release, and he's accurate.
The Nordiques gain possession along the wall. Quebec's got a hold of the puck, and he passes it up ahead. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Shot! No room for that one to get through.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Slides the pass over to Hunter. Quick shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Hamel's lugging the puck. Looks to make a play over to Ramsey. Buffalo's on the attack. Here he is in front. Big time stop.
Bouchard's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Now he slides it up to Savard. Redirect in front. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Swing and a miss. Stopped by the goaltender.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Nordiques gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Picked up along the wall by Marawa. Now a quick pass to Aubry. Moves around along the half wall. Turns it aside with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Quebec's got it in the offensive zone. And just a bit outside.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Long pass up ahead to center.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Angles it over to Ceiling. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Nordiques gain control of the puck against the wall. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Denies him!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tries to get it over to Everchek. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it across to Weir. Pushes it across to Stastny.
James didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Big time stop there. Inside the offensive end now down the left. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Taken along the wall by Perreault. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Here he is, wristed on net. Tremendous glove save by Bouchard.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Peterson's rolling around there on the attack. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Game 7 going to overtime. What a contest. Pretty evenly played contest here so far. Scoreless third. Shots on goal. Face-offs almost dead even. Just a tripping call for Wilf Paymount. That's all that happened in the third. Let's get to overtime.
Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. And they drop the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? Stastny's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net and makes the routine save.
Repetitive practice has made him an expert at this shot, James. He is so dangerous. He can get it off quick, and he can get it off in stride. He does just that, but the goaltender makes an incredible save.
Stastny's gained the line and on the attack. Fires it on net, and that goes off course off a body. And he slides it quickly to McKechnie. And now he moves it quickly to Housley. Chance to win it! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! A critical draw here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Nordiques will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Slid it away with a stick. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Poked away in the defensive end. And it is all over. Well, the dream dies at one end of the ice, but at the other end, business
Buffalo comes all the way back from down 3-1 in the series. Anderchuk pots the OT winner.
It's certainly not easy to win. It's about resetting and mentally and physically preparing for the next step in the road.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Sherry.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.
Well, we had an instant classic here tonight. Quebec couldn't get it done. Let's take a look at some final game stats. And a truck from McCourt and Ramsey. And that sends Buffalo up against the New York Islanders in the Prince of Wales Conference Final. The other Clarence Campbell final, we'll see the Edmonton Oilers against the upstart Minnesota North Stars. So we'll get the bracket set here, and there we have it. So another edition of Classic NHL Hockey brought to you. Keep checking back on my Classic Sports channel for all your throwback hockey and baseball teams. Have a great night. Peace.